Hey everybody, Aisha Stearns here. I'm in a different setting, but we're gonna get this party started. So, what we're gonna be talking about is a financial checkup. How to do a financial checkup, and I'm gonna give you the steps of how to do a financial checkup. So, what is a financial checkup? A financial checkup is something that you do on a yearly basis. We are in the halfway mark of this year, and this is a good place, a good mark in the year in which that you should do a checkup on your finances to make sure that you're in the right place, to make sure that you're on track meeting your financial goals, or even the whatever the case may be, right? So you know how us women, we do our Wells woman exam once a year, and for the males, whatever y'all do. But you should do it on a yearly basis. I would say do it at least by once or twice a year. Like we're in the halfway mark, do a financial checkup, and then before the year ends, like do a financial checkup. Excuse me. So this is something that you can do personally in your household, and then this is also something that you can do in your business as well. Don't ever, forget to do checkups on your business, not just your personal, but your business as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna pull up this presentation. Okay. So, the first thing that you're going to do is identify where you are. Okay. So, this is simply making sure that you are aware of your spending. How much are you spending? So you can see, like, during this year already, you're probably spending too much money in this particular category. It may be a miscellaneous category. Excuse me. It could be to where you're spending too much money in a budget to where, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, clothing or whatever the case may be. But you have to identify where you are. How are your habits when it comes to spending? Where is your money most accaliated to? Where is it going, basically? So when you're identifying where you are, you're basically identifying where your money is going. It's always important to know where your money is going. If you don't know where your money is going, how are you going to be able to meet the financial goals in which that you desire to meet? So right here I have, written down that, anytime you spend money, write it down. I'm old school. Sometimes people think that, oh, that takes up too much time, but it's something about when you get a piece of paper, excuse me, a piece of paper and a pen, and you write stuff down. It's something that the brain connects with you writing stuff down. I know we have apps. I know we have apps on our phone with the bank to where it tracks all that stuff, but you will be surprised how easy it is to swipe a card. Most of us don't carry cash, but it's very easy for us to swipe that card and have that money just minus, deduct from the bank accounts. So if you see yourself in a place to where you're spending a lot and you don't know where your money is going, take some time to jot down, okay, where your money is going. Okay, so identify where you are financially, not only in your business but in your personal household as well. Then after that, we're going to identify where you want to go. So this is when it comes to your financial goals, your the lifestyle in which that you desire. What is most important to you? Is it the family vacation? Is that important to you? Is it fixing up your home? is that important to you? Is it um, putting more investments in your portfolio? Where is it that you want to go? Identify where you want to go, and then set up that particular goal in that instance of how you're going to get to where you want to go. So, say for instance, it's a vacation, you want to go to Dubai. That's where you want to go. Okay, now we're going to have to create a budget for this trip to Dubai. How much is it going to cost me for this trip to Dubai? Okay. And then once we have the cost, then we're going to see how this um, financial goal is going to fit into our budget plan. That's when we get to dividing and multiplying and all that good stuff, and coming up with the number of how much money we can afford to put to the side to make sure that we go to Dubai on vacation. So that's just like a little example. Identify where you want to go. Another thing is to review your insurance coverage. So this can be your home insurance, your auto insurance, your what else kind of insurance we got? Your life insurance, your health insurance, even when it comes to disability insurance. One thing that I have found out is this right here, we ain't got no insurance. You know, we do these GoFundMe's, we do these dinner plates, whatever the case may be, because we believe that we're not gonna die. You get what I'm saying? Like, we believe that death is just gonna pass us up, you know. And unfortunately, everybody gonna die unless you still here when Jesus come back. You know, when that trumpet, you get what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. But if that ain't you, you gonna die. Okay, so you got to make sure that you have life insurance. And so this right here, we act like that we don't understand insurance. And then when it comes to budget cuts, what's the first thing that we want to cut? Insurance. You will be surprised how many clients that I gained. And one of the questions was, do you have insurance? Because the IRS ask us, you know, did they participate in the marketplace insurance? And a lot of people said no, they don't have health insurance, you know. And even though it comes to a time and place to where sometimes because even when I was younger, even though I'm still young, but I didn't have life insurance because I felt, why do I need life insurance when I'm not sick? But at the same time, you need insurance, especially life insurance and health insurance. I hope I said health insurance. When it comes to the IRS, you know, they ask us this question, you know, do they have health insurance from the marketplace? We got to say yes or no. And when I asked them, I'm not sure if I said health insurance or life insurance, but it's health insurance. A lot of my new clients said that they didn't have health insurance. We have to have insurance. I'm gonna say it again. We have to have insurance, especially when it comes to life insurance, because we don't like to talk about it, but unfortunately, all of us is gonna die soon. You know, not soon. I shouldn't say soon, but you know, when it comes to that time, which nobody knows, you're gonna go. So when you go, what you gonna leave your family? They already grieving, so they trying to conjure up money to bury you. I mean, that's just too much. Like, seriously, that's just too much. So review your insurance. You know, you can review your insurance, especially if you work a 9 to 5. You review your insurance every year to see what type of premium you're going to have, what type of deductible you're going to have, especially with car insurance. Don't you know you can shop around with car insurance? Like, you don't have to be loyal to one car insurance. You can shop around. And then even with, what is it? Um, shop around health insurance, shop around with the car insurance, homeowners insurance. That's You can shop around. You don't have to stay loyal to one person. Whoever got the best deal, go with them. All right. This next one is a emergency fund, but I like to call it the cushion. If you fall, you want to fall on cushion. So I really call it the cushion fund. So this right here, it says the backbone of any financial plan that truly provides comfort is a fund that can pay for unexpected expenses. So when life to get the life in, and unfortunately it does, unexpected expenses come. So when you get to a place to where you got your financial goal to Dubai, right? And you putting money to the side for Dubai because you already got it planned out to where you're gonna go, and you already got the package and all that good stuff. And then here comes something unexpectedly. So now you got to put Dubai on pause to take care of this unexpected expense, and it's holding you back from your trip to Dubai. Whereas when you have that cushion fund, you can pull from that cushion fund and still put money to the side for Dubai. So it's always important to have the emergency fund, aka cushion fund, in which did I say, because you want to keep it moving. The next thing is a will. People, we got to have a will in place. If you don't have a will in place, guess who got a will in place? The government. The government will decide for you if you do not have a will in place. So say for instance, you're married, and unfortunately you and your significant other die at the same time. Where your kids gonna go? Don't you know the government, if you don't have a will in place, the government gonna decide where your kids gonna go, where your house gonna go, where your estate gonna go if you don't have a will in place. Again, right here, we need to be better taught about wills. So make sure that you have a will not only established, but make sure that you update it, because people you know, they act the way they act, and you might want to update your will. Okay, so make sure you have a will in place. Another thing is investments. So this is evaluating your investments, looking at your investment portfolio. How is your portfolio performing? Evaluate the investments in which that you have in your portfolio. Are you profiting? There might be some investments that you just might not be profiting off of now, but in the future you are. But you always want to use wisdom in that area. I say go to Holy Ghost because he know all things, but go to seek wisdom when it comes to the investments in which that you invest in. How well are they performing? Do you need to let go, or do you need to continue to stay with those particular investments? The next one is adjusting your tax holdings. So this is called a W-4. For my people who still work a 9 to 5, you can adjust your withholdings, your tax withholdings. I know a lot of people go exempt. I know a lot of people who claim 9 or claim 7 or claim 0 or claim 1 or whatever the case may be. But a good threshold is to at least, this is a suggestion, to at least take 3 to 6 months of taxes out of your check. Because when you come to me to do your taxes and you ain't got enough taxes taken out of your paycheck, especially for my what you call it, self-employed people, I don't know why y'all don't pay no taxes, and then y'all come to me and expect a refund but you ain't paid no taxes. And then we got to use tax strategies in order to get you to a place to where you can get a refund. But really, the ultimate goal is to really break even. These Fortune 500 companies, they ain't worried about no tax refund. They trying to break even. I want to pay zero taxes. I know sometimes we bank on a tax refund, but can we get to a place, like seriously, um, to where we just want to break even and we don't want to pay no taxes? But then at the same time, when you think of the average person, they're banking on a refund that happens once a year. And then I just have to say, a majority of these individuals don't owe taxes. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I'm about to run out of juice on my laptop. But what I was stating, going back to what I was stating, is that eventually, as a business owner, it's okay to get a refund, but at the same time, come to a place to where you just want to break even and you ain't got to worry about paying no taxes and just pay the fees of the tax preparer, right? So that's what I wanted to say concerning that. And then the last thing is to think about upcoming life changes. You might be an individual that's about to have a baby. You might be an individual um, that is about to move into a new home or whatever the case may be. So we also have to think about what's coming up in our lives that is going to change our financial state, and we have to be prepared for those things. And that is it. All right. So I just really want to hop on here real quick to say, make sure that y'all do a financial checkup. Make sure that you do it at least once or twice a year. We're in the halfway mark, and it's always good to do a checkup on your finances to make sure that you're at a place to where you're going ahead, or at the same time, if you need to make some changes, make some changes. So I want to thank you all for watching this broadcast. Make sure that you like, share, follow, heart, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you on next time. All right. Okay. Bye.